You know, the same place where maybe, just maybe, you watched on TV as Carrie Strug helped Team USA win Olympic gold in 1996. What's about to come to an end? The Georgia Dome. Oh, there were also 2 Super Bowls played there. It's going to be imploded in a few minutes here. Let me take you upstairs on top of the CNN Center in Atlanta, which has a bird's eye view, to Bob, as well as Coy, who as an NFLer played football for years there, to talk us through what to expect in a few minutes. Okay, fellas.
Good morning to you, Sunshine. A beautiful morning. Perfect. In this historic day here, the Georgia Dome, Robin. As you may not know, the only facility in the world to have hosted an Olympics, a Super Bowl, and a Final Four. Well, after 25 years, soon it's going to be brought to ruin. And
Jordan played in there too?
Michael Jordan,
That's
the
amazing.
Dream Team, the original Dream Team, Charles Barkley, all those guys, part of that 96 Olympics games. But if all goes well, this 71,250 seat stadium will be brought to the ground in just about 15 seconds. Imagine that. Now, I'm personally wondering, thankfully we have our meteorologist Bob Van Dillen here, are we okay even though we're high up? How's this all come into effect weather-wise?
You know, meteorologically speaking, you look at the atmosphere, it's perfect. We have no inversion, which would make those shockwaves bounce off, Coy, which would shatter windows around here. So the shockwave is going to go straight up and not bounce back. That's good. If you also look at the wind, there's no wind at all. I'm watching some of the steam that's going up around some of the factories around here, going straight up that column, not getting spread out. So that dust isn't going to go much farther than the actual footprint of the building itself. So weather-wise, looks pretty good.
And as you can see, that shot they were just showing you, that it sits directly adjacent to the brand new $1.6 billion Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And if we can have Mike Calloway here, our photographer, if you look closely, you can see a black 5-story high industrial strength tarp, and that is supposed to protect the new, brand new shiny stadium, which is the home of the Atlanta Falcons and the MLS team Atlanta United, from any sort of damage. And also, Mike, if you could continue down there, you can see some people lining up down there. And lots of folks. You can see them all down the street. You can see some of them there just wanting to see this. Here, kids are out of school for Thanksgiving week, joining us and to watch this today. But as you mentioned, Robin, some of the great memories here, a lot of them come from the sports world. The Magnificent Seven that you mentioned captured America's first ever women's gymnastics title on the Olympic stage. And you mentioned that famous Carrie Strug moment where she landed on one foot. And of course,
was right there. It's amazing.
Right there. Lots of great memories. And very soon, 1 minute will sound. We'll hear a siren. Be on the alert for that. It means 1 minute until implosion. Robin?
All right, you'll see it live right here in a couple of seconds. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate it so much.